even know what I'm doing, so I'm just going to scribble because I can't find my brain right now. Oh my god, this is what it's come to. This is like what my life has come to right now. I just, yeah, so desperate, I guess, to talk to like people. I'm sick of hearing about kids. That's all my friends talk about these days, and I mean it's great, but what about my issues? Like right now, okay, freaking hermit girls stuck in this house. Like this house was gonna kill me last year. And it was like, you know, where I died and stuff. So then I just started calling it my coffin. And I did everything to get out of my house last year. Even though, like, I was brainless. Oh, this one happens when I look at the chat, like I get off track. But, yeah. So then I just started calling it my coffin. And, yeah, did anything to get out of my house, and then succeeded by finding something that, you know, made me grow, like something that like I never would have ever done, but like losing everything, I had to fucking, yeah, I just didn't care. And then ISO hits. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I cannot believe. I wonder if there's anyone else out there that that suffered like for years from agoraphobia, and then isolation hits and it's like stuck in your house. What the fuck? It now I don't want to leave my house. Now I don't want to leave my house again ever. It's just like fucked. And I found this awesome fucking YouTube channel. You loved it? Were you a hermit beforehand, or just someone that needed like that time out? You were a hermit before. Yeah. For me, I mean, I enjoyed maybe the first 6 weeks. Diagnosed hermit. Yeah. Well, I love being a hermit. I love solitude, like. But it was the whole choice of going outside being taken away. You know, like even when I'm a hermit and I'm chilling and stuff at home and I'm like ignoring the world, at least I still have that choice if I want to go out or not. So, yeah, I can't. Oh, yeah, I felt like I was in isolation. I had issues with like not talking. I still am having issues with like not talking. My tongue is fucked. It did not get its regular, you know, exercise of talking, and I went like on a silent retreat in my own house, and like I live alone, so I'm like. Also, I didn't watch the news for about 6 weeks either. Like I totally just went into this creative like 6-week bubble, which I'm in still anyway. I've tried to watch the news lately, but I'm like, so much more information online. than the TV. I feel like the TV is just like a recap, the, you know, the too long don't read version of, it's just such a skim. It's the headlines which never fucking represent the real story. Yeah, I can't watch the news anymore. And people piss me, and the editing pisses me off and shit like that. Yeah. Well, now I've got, yeah. I didn't really have a mind last year, so it was kind of easy to go out of the house and this new life, like doing stand-up comedy. But then now my mind is back and my anxiety's back, and I'm like starting to think like, what the fuck? Where did like the person from last year go? She's probably behind the fog of anxiety. The news is just, yeah. You can't trust anyone in power. I mean, did you see how like that guy, who was he? I think he's like the prosecutor for the Epstein's prosecutor or something, lost his job because he just wouldn't drop the Prince Andrew. Like he needed Prince Andrew and he was going after Prince Andrew. And so it must have been the royal family just like made sure he lost his job. I can't even, yeah. This is not what I came on here to talk about. I don't even know what I came on here to talk about, but I was just like, I can't spend another night. Like, this is how bad it's kind of got. Like, I don't even want to watch as much TV as when I'm online and everyone's talking about, like, I don't watch TV that other people watch. I've never watched Game of Thrones. I've never watched, and this goes way back as well, like I've never watched Avatar, which was like that huge movie, and yeah. I didn't watch Tiger King or whatever it was, which I think, because Netflix to me is totally, Netflix is fucking MK Ultra. That is just my new little theory that I'm going with, because I just hate that everyone's forced to watch these Netflix only produced shows and documentaries, and then that's all they watch, and like that's all they talk about. It's just like, fuck, I don't care. You know, unless it's they've watched like a good documentary. There's been a few good ones, but I mean, not the biased bullshit ones. Like, well, I'm not going to say because I cop a lot of it. I'm not good at my argument. I'm not good at like expressing my point verbally, but like in a written argument, I could probably kill the other side. No, but that was actually, now that I've got my pen and paper here, I'm not going to write it. I've got a list of shit I need to like watch. Alright, I'm just, hang on, but it's not, it's not that, because there's the one I've heard so much about and people are like, oh, don't watch it. It's got nothing to do with animals, has it? But I've got 2 series that I need to watch, but I've been, I don't know, procrastinating, how you ever say it, avoiding them. I think because one of them is like Westworld season 3, but I feel like I need to rewatch like Westworld from the beginning and then watch season 3 because I feel like it's been like way too long. And I love Westworld so much. I've watched like season 1. Oh my god, Hector and Maeve or Marv. They're like my 2 favourite on Westworld. And I've never met anyone that likes Teddy, and who the fuck would like Teddy? Has anyone out here watched Westworld? And why haven't you? Because that's the kind of shows I like that delve into like time travel and quantum physics and like parallel storylines. I don't know if I just gave everything away with that. I'm sorry. Anyway, just do what I do and listen anyway, but don't comprehend when it's something important. The Chimp, I might have watched it. It sounds familiar, but now, like going back and reading, even because I studied like psychology, and so a lot of videos and theories and shit and that like involve testing on animals, and it's just I'm gonna write that down too. But I probably have watched it. I probably have read about it actually under a different name. But do you really believe in that? Because evolution, because that's where I go. That's my evolution. You know, from apes and monkeys. Sorry, my mind just like totally went off into, because when the first ape stood up, is it apes? Oh my god, because I found this awesome fucking like channel on YouTube. So I always gotta have something on in the background. So both hemispheres of my brain are working so that I can communicate better. But I found this awesome YouTube channel where they like play movies backwards. It's just so fucking awesome. So I'm watching so I watched Final Destination 1, which I realised I had not seen. So the first time I watched it was backwards. And then now I'm watching Final Destination 2. It's called Blackwards. So Blackwards movies. Like it's backwards but with like a L after the B. Blackwards movies. It's so good. I want to watch next more cop chasing movies. I'm thinking like Blues Brothers or like The Fugitive or something, because it's so good watching it backwards and they're like running through the woods and they're actually running. It looks like they're running backwards, like everyone, and it's just, I love it. I love it. So that's the best thing that's happened to me. Well, it happened last night, Saturday night, and I'm continuing today. And I probably will watch most of the movies. Die Hard would be good backwards, because explosions are really good backwards. And I like when they talk because they sound like Sims. But like Sims, like, yeah, Sims. I was going to say they sound like my brother's in-laws. Oh, cool. I have. Oh, oh, look, there you go. I can see messages. What was the chimp paradox about? Oh, it's only 50. I like a good 15 minutes, like boom, boom, boom. Here's the info. Deal with it. Like, has anyone watched Bird Box? Because that was probably the worst movie I've ever seen in so long, but it was one of oh sorry, it was one of John Malkovich's best roles in my opinion. I'm sorry, the movie was shit because I was like, what the fuck? What? You thought that was a head twister? Can I tell you what movie you need to watch? And it's probably the last good movie where I was like, yep, that's original thought. Predestination. Oh my god, Predestination. I've probably watched it. You know, I want to watch it again. I probably watched it about 10, like over 10 times. But I mean, it's one of those movies that you can't understand it the first time you watch it. I mean, I probably fully got it. Fully got it. But I'm a little bit slow, like I'm snail girl. Like after 3 times. Someone, you know, with a normal brain will probably get it up to the second time. Or maybe on the first time. But yeah. Oh my god. It's got Stephen Dorff in it. And it's time travel. And it's, I mean, I'm going to write that down because I really want to watch it again. No, I'm not really a Doctor Who fan because, yeah, I'm just not. I'm weird and not even a Red Dwarf fan either. Like, is it Pommy? That's artificial. I don't know what's artificial. But I mean, there's so much that I need to stop being so stubborn about because, like, for years I used to hate. Oh my god, what's his name? Nicolas Cage. And so I avoided every fucking movie that he was in, even one of, you know, like my favorite writer. So my favorite movie writer person is Charlie Kaufman. And, you know, he did, sorry, it's so funny watching horses run backwards. You know what would be really good? Weekend at Bernie's backwards. Oh my god. Horses and dogs backwards. It's, oh, I can't unsee it. All movies should be backwards. Remember the blue screen movies? Like Kung Pao, Enter the Fist. Oh, you're a Pommy. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'm an Aussie, so I'm allowed to call you a Pommy. Hang on. At 1 p.m. there. 1 p.m. on Saturday. It would have to be, wouldn't it? It's like 8 p.m. here on Sunday night. Actually, no, would you be Sunday day? I don't know. My brother lives in the UK and he's just been on lockdown for forever, which is good. And his housemate apparently is like stuck somewhere, so he's just been having the whole place to himself. But I mean, he's got like such a different life to me. Oh, Sunday. Oh, you've got your face mask on in your thing. Is it mandatory there to, when you go out, you've got to wear it? All our restrictions are pretty much lifted. We we've resumed life. All the pubs are open. Everyone's back doing stuff. And then over east, because there's no cases in our state and we've locked our borders and stuff. And then there's over east there's in where my sister lives, Victoria, I think. I don't know. I've really got to stop watching this backwards. Psycho would be another good movie to watch backwards. I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah. Well, it's about to be winter here, so, and everyone I know, we all have this cold. I'm finally getting better after a week, but it was full on chest. And, you know, obviously it's not Rona, but still, I just, yeah, I didn't even know that it's a pandemic until I leave my house. And at the moment, I've been in my house since last Thursday. So, yeah, I'm such a vampire. Like, I've always wanted to go to London and stuff, but cannot. I'm waiting for bunk beds on the plane, and I'm waiting for like an elevator through the earth or just something quick, because I don't like planes. I could go by ship, but I don't like boats either. I really don't like the general population of people. And I know that sounds really bad. It's just like, I don't like to have to sit next to people that I don't know. Yeah. And have to share elbow space. Because, yeah, I'm a chicken. I put my wings out. I'm always on the aisle seat as well, because like I'm 6 foot and I can't fit in, even when I'm sitting up straight on a chair in the plane, I have to have my feet out into the aisle. Like, I can't fit otherwise. It's weird. My legs are like half my body. And is it etiquette? Like, do you have to, when you go on a plane, do you have to say to the person behind you, I'm going to be a person that puts the seat back? I mean, actually, do you have to ask them or do you have to tell them? Because that would be telling them, wouldn't it? I mean, if I didn't want to put my seat back, I would have brought the last seat. No, I don't like, no, yeah, I don't like exit seat. I don't like that kind of responsibility because it says on the door, like, in case of emergency, you're in charge of like doing something important. And I'm just like, what the fuck? No, I don't want to be a leader in that kind of situation. I'm a follower when shit hits the fan. Which is also another thing, like when living alone, like when this shit happened, I was like, how bad is this? Like, and I could tell it to my family, but they don't really give me the straight, they really do beat around the bush. And I just want to know the seriousness of shit, like give it to me straight. And like, what's our plan and shit, you know? I expected that from my family. Oh man, yeah, that's the life. That is the life, living alone with a dog. Like, I had that. It fucking is, cherish it. And don't ever feel bad when you go out and you think, I just want to go home and hang out with my dog. Go home and hang out with your dog. It's just, yeah, I had that. I had to put my dog down last year in February, and she was 11, and she was my best, like, she was just my kid, my daughter. And yeah, that's when I lost my mind and started doing stand-up comedy last year. Like, that is totally not me. I'm someone who just suffers from anxiety so much that it's crippled my life, that I'd rather stay at home with my dog than do anything. Like, she was my, yeah, exactly, same, my dog, same. And it's like, I could get another one, but I just don't want that kind of responsibility. This is like, just, yeah. Well, I don't think, don't you reckon, like, you are your own God? Like, your brain, our brain should be our gods, our God. Well, that's my God anyway, my brain. I mean, there's so much to learn. And I've studied like psychology for like nearly 4 years, and neuroscience and stuff, and there's so much to learn. It's just, yeah, ridiculous. But yeah, my dog is just, and I think like I'm gonna start talking in my stand-up about my dog, because we had a crazy kind of relationship. Well, crazy to other people, but not to me. Yeah. Oh, my dog, I take my dog walking, and I like round, yeah, not as much as I wanted to. But it was a runway. She owned it. I don't think anyone even noticed me. She was just the people attractor. I mean, she was a pug. So, but I had her before pugs were fucking in. Had her before pugs were, you know, in the fad or whatever. Oh, oh, Patch. Oh, what's her, like? Is her real name Patch? I've heard Padge and Podge. No, Podge is porridge. But Padge, what does Padge stand for? Oh, hang on. What did you say? Padge the Padge the dog. Oh, you're gonna make me fucking look it up. Okay. Okay. I'm just like, Padge is such. It's almost like, I don't. I was like, it reminds me of what they call Madonna, but that's Madge. Sorry. What kind of dog is Padge? I know, is that her name? Is it a her? Do I have to have a UK accent to say Padge? Is that how you spell Podge? Is her name Porridge? I'm just being stupid. There's actually my dog. I've actually said this on one of my other videos, but I called my dog Tinkerbell. Oh, he's a he. Oh, so, that's Patrick. Because, yeah, ooh, yeah, I have a friend called Patrick. And we call him Spud the dad. Pat. That's so. I'm sorry that I said that it's a girl. Sorry, Padge. Can he hear me? He's there, isn't he? Yeah, my dog and I used to communicate through telepathy. No crap. No bullshit. And it sounds crazy, and I don't care because I am nuts, but yeah. And the reason I know that it's her and not just like me trying to bullshit myself is because I asked her like questions. Oh, his head is turned, like the head tilt, or like is he a little lap dog, or is he? He's a Scottish Terrier, isn't he? And he's white. Oh, tilting. Oh, God, he really did hear me. Is he? I bet he's confused. Oh, I don't. Collie Shepherd. Look, I don't really know breeds of dogs. Oh, full black dog. So like a Labrador. I don't know dogs. The reason I got Tinky, the pug, is because like I was a cat person my whole life. I had like a Siamese cat called Suma Ladida. He was like a lilac point Siamese cat. I had him for 19 years. He passed away in like 2008, and I got him in like 1993, and he definitely had 9 lives. But yeah, and then when I moved out of my parents' place, I got like a Burmese cat called Boris, and his name was Boris because, oh my God, I wanted to call him something. Well, I don't know what I wanted to call him, but my favorite game at that time, because I'm really into Nintendo, Nintendo 64, 007. And I've never watched Bond movies, so my only Bond that I know is the like Nintendo games. So the Boris on there, he is like this. I think he's like this army guy in this green like army suit thing with a hat, and I always go him like he's my player because when he runs, like it's just so square, robot, serious. Like his run. Oh, if anyone has anyone played it, probably not because no one plays this shit. Like I don't even have like a variety of games that people can like choose. It's like, no, these are my games that I love, that I know all the secrets to, and then I'm always going to beat you. But then they always get the golden gun and they shoot you, and it's like game over. I'm never as good as what I think I am. I never am. The game that I've never been able to conquer, or haven't been able to conquer a lot actually, Guitar Hero. Like I don't have. I knew I didn't have rhythm. I know I don't have rhythm, and I go to my own beat. But that's when I really realized that, like, I have delayed reaction. Yeah, and it was so hard that I just had to like give it to my mate. I didn't even care if they wanted it. I just left it in their lounge room when I went over there one time. And then they like kept me updated and they were passing all the stages. And I was like, dude, I couldn't even get past what's that guy from like Rage Against the Machine? And it's like within the first stages. You play ukulele. Oh, like I like that you can play an instrument, and I like that it's like it's to the left or to the right. It's not like one that you hear about all the time. And I can't even think what a ukulele looks like at the moment because like my head there's like it's blank. I play triangle, by the way, and you might laugh at that and say it's not a real instrument. I forgot that I play triangle. I'm actually on an album as well. What movie? Oh, I'm so I can't even think what I was talking about. Um, triangle has so much to do with angles and maths and oh yeah, it's such a good it's such an overlooked instrument as well. Yeah. And people always think it's a joke. And I actually got taught how to play triangle by this band that like were staying at this hotel, and I ended up hanging out with them just by chance because like we were staying at the same hotel as well. And like me, like I didn't even know who they were until we'd been hanging out for about 4 hours, and then I realized who it was. But by then I'd already downed like half a bottle of whiskey, and it's like I just ignored the fact that I knew who they were until the next morning. And then I was like, holy shit, I can play triangle. And I hung out with this band. I don't know if I even should say. Yeah, in certain parts of the triangle, yeah, can put tape there. Or tape just on. My God, I forgot about the taped bits because I don't have a triangle. I used to. I used to have so much. Now all I got is books and shoes. I mean, seriously, it's like, oh. I should get one. And I want to get like maracas as well. I don't even know if that's what they're called, but I want to get like a banana. I've always wanted banana maraca. Like, and if they have the apple ones, not a red apple, green apples. That's my team, green apples. I did go to the red side for a bit, but I'm loyal to my green apple side. Team green apple. Team green apple. Loyalty always. Wait, do you know what another movie that like would be good played backwards? Planet of the Apes. The Langoliers backwards. Oh my God, the never ending story backwards. Memento backwards, and then it would be forward. Yeah, I used to have a few drums and stuff. I mean, they weren't mine, but we used to have like lots of drums. Like all of my yeah, well, my ex was a drummer, so which is just like it's weird. I always end up with the drummer, even though I've got no fucking beat, no what's it called, rhythm, and they tap on everything, which is just really fucking annoying. But yeah, can't remember what I was saying because now I'm drawing a picture of a spider. Oh, and the guy that's in this, I totally forgot the guy that's in this. Oh no, you don't play it backwards. It's already backwards on the channel, on this YouTube channel. The movie's already backwards. But the movie Memento starts off at the end, and then it ends at the beginning, which it's also another one of my like favorite movies, which I've probably watched a dozen times. Oh yeah, I did some spoken word, and the backtrack to it was like my heartbeat. I love it. Or like my dog's heartbeat as well. But I mean, it's hard to record. Her heart used to be hard to record her heartbeat because she's a pug and she snores and she's noisy. Why does it say like 2 people are in here and then I click and there's just one? It doesn't matter, but oh, that's it. Another movie I'm gonna try find actually, Idle Hands, because Devon Sawyer's got me in the mood with Casper as well. Oh. You too. You too, Rob. Take care and see you, Padge. Okay, I need to have the bait. I might just sit here and watch the end of this. Oh yeah, I heard like Liverpool won some soccer game or something for the first time in like 30 years. I don't know, might be the wrong city. But one of my friends was like down the pub just drinking. Not one of my friends, just someone on YouTube or Instagram. Oh, the championship in soccer, but you call football. No, only Americans call football, right? I don't know. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Like, I'm so excited. Like, my football team is playing July 19 here. I'm so excited because they haven't played at all this year, and it's it's halfway through the season. And yes, I'm going. I'm so excited. I don't even care if anyone is going with me. I am going. I like bought my ticket. I'm so fucking excited. 60,000 people. It's gonna be. Ah. Oh yeah. See you, Rob. What would be another movie that would be good backwards? Greece would be cool backwards. I'm going to have a vape. Still going strong, no nicotine. Oh, that guy from American Pie's in it. He's really young. This might have been Devon Sawyer's last sort of movie. Oh, I don't know. No, I mean last sort of movie, like, oh, actually, I didn't even know what I mean. I think I'm going to go too. So, ciao. And watch Predestination, Robert, and you can get back to me. Okay, see ya.